Welcome back, everybody, to Final Fantasy XIV Online. This is Clear Oceans. We are going to see if we can make the fishing event for the Moogle Treasure Trove first hunt for Genesis. Let's dippity-doo-dah on down to the Arcanist Guild. I know we're meant to be also going through the storylines up to level 20 for our characters, but let's see if we can manage to get to register. It looks like it's going to be a pretty quiet boat ride, so need to be a fisherman. There we go. Wow. Yeah, definitely got to get those up, don't we? Welcome to the Endeavour. You bet your bottom dollar I'm going to be boarding the ship. We also have another oh no, we can't go on that one. Okay, so this is the first day of the Final Fantasy 14 and 15 crossover event as well. That event is called, let me just zip over to my Steam, the Final Fantasy XIV and Final Fantasy XV collaboration event. The rumor mill is spinning and Kippy Jakia needs the help of an adventurer to uncover the truth for her latest article. Don't miss out on rewards like the Regalia Type G4 Seater mount, the Lucian Prince costume set, modern aesthetics, Lucian locks, orchestrion rolls, and more. It is identical to the one previously held. If you've already completed it, you can replay the quest via the seasonal event replay feature. To learn more about this feature, please check the site. It starts, well, it's the 29th today, but it starts on the 28th of February 2024 at 12 a.m. Pacific Standard Time and at 1900 on 28th Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time, and it runs until March the 13th, 2024, 7:59 a.m. Pacific Daylight Savings Time, and goes to the 14th of March, 1:59 a.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Savings Time, and the times in GMT are 0800 on the 28th to 14:59 on the 13th. So that is that. Now, the reason we're going to work through our quests for our other classes is this. These are our quests. Okay, we only get 30 slots for our quests, and if you have a look at all the little symbols here, I have Rogue's quests, Armorer's quests, Marauder, Arcanist, Armorer, Fisher, Carpenter, Leatherworker, Lancer, Botanist, Gladiator, Thaumaturge, Weaver, Pugilist, Alchemist. Where's my Goldsmith quest? Yeah, that's right, because I wasn't able to pick it up straight away. We also have our main story quests, which we're going to need to do, and I think it would be time to go on our boat ride. Let's get moving. All right. Wow, there's only 3 of us today. Just excuse me. It is 5:15 a.m. and the temperatures here are already in the mid-20s degrees Celsius. Actually, they may be a little higher, but I'm not looking. So I've had to put the air conditioner on already. It just hasn't kicked in yet. It's insanely hot here at the moment. Here we go. Well, Clear is looking forward to the voyage. I'm a little bit scared, actually. I don't know what happens when she gets to like level 89, 90. What level is she? 87. We've got a little ways to go, so we don't need to worry about. Southern Strait of Melthor. Show me which of you is a fisher among fishers. Well, it probably isn't me, but you know what? Let us have a look at our bait box. Make sure we're at least on ragworms. Well, krill's not bad either, but ragworm seems to be the thing. Jellyfish or crabs? Actually, it probably should be krill. Oh, and my bad, we'll do 5. Because I need to adjust my character HUD very, very quickly, so I can see what kind of bites we've got. So basically, when you're in combat, You don't want to see all of the things that happen. So go to character, then go to character, then go to show all when you're fishing, then go to apply, and then go to close. We're going to chum it. We're going to cast it. So when you're in combat, you want to hide a lot of your the special effects, because it makes it hard to see the battlefield and hard to see your areas of danger. But when you're fishing, you need to see all of the effects. If you want to be able to know which things to use. Whoops, there's our strong bite. So it looks like maybe using ragworm is a good idea for this area. So we're going to get our hopefully get our 5 tombstones today. I'm not using anything particularly special yet. I probably should try. But we're just having a relaxed little fish. And cast it back in. So all I'm doing is chumming. We're after well, not really after ghoul barracudas. We're kind of after fish with a strong bite. That one was a fish with a weak bite, so I'm kind of hoping it's a jellyfish. Yeah, that's kind of good. Ragworm in the southern strait of Malthor for jellyfish and strong bite, because that is not confusing. So pleased to see them though. They're not worth high points, a lot of these, but I'm not trying for high points yet. Strong bite you can also get crabs on, if I remember rightly. But I think I'd need to be fishing with krill for that. And as long as I'm catching jellyfish, I'm a happy little bunny. See, now that wasn't a jellyfish. Now I'm a sad little bunny. I know, what? Can't please some people, ever. I like the view. It's just nice to be able to look at something. This is, we're off Costa del Sol by the look of it. And the little Lalafell Overlord is usually up about here. Oh, whoa, that's not a strong bite. That's a fierce bite. And yes, I probably should have been fishing with something special. But I don't have the GP yet or the angler art stacks, so we're good. Just taking no time. We so need our chocobo. There are gulls about, makes you wonder what drew 'em near, eh? It sure does. Can I have fish, please? I'm probably not going to be able to pull this one in either. This is where you want to be using your patience and your hook sets, so that you can be sure of pulling these things in. All right, I take it back. Let's chum it up and cast it, because looking at the water won't get the fish to jump into the boat. Alrighty. Oh my gosh, we just got Goldstorm. Chance of landing a large fish while fishing has been increased. So good. Mooch. Yes, mooching. A large ghoul barracuda. I should be using makeshift bait when I get the chance too. I wonder what we'll catch. Oh, I hope I can bring it in. We did. Mamora Mora. Well, we've got those before. Let's go again. Oh no, dolphins, look. That's so nice. Just patience. We might run a little bit of patience soon, actually. 1 minute 53. We've got time to run it and not run out. When we catch something. Weak bite. Maybe it's a jellyfish. No, it's a butterfly. Let us use patience and cast our line. I'm going to use it a little bit slow using inefficient hooking. I've got to get ready for... It's a weak bite. Maybe it's a jellyfish. It is a jellyfish, yes. Okay, so it's still running at about 42 seconds. If you look at the little fish next to the box that tells me what fish I've caught, you'll see that there's a timer counting down. That is my patience running out. Man, I'm glad I don't have that in the classroom. Let's see if a strong hook will help me catch whatever this is. Sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes it just doesn't work because it's not that kind of fish. But sometimes it does. Mora. Let's go. I have 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7 seconds left to go. 3 and 4. Weak bite. A sunfly. Oh, we'll be off to our next destination. Raise your rods. We're kind of making progress towards everything very slowly. I know, let's have a look at the countryside. Definitely Costa del Sol. There should be, like, there's the lighthouse, and then off in the distance, kind of in here somewhere, there's the boat right there. I know, these NPCs get extra time. Whoa, bunnies. Oh, okay, so I have a bunny on the boat. Who else? Who's my other, so Ariana's Silver Heart. Maybe. I know, I should run around and see who else is here. That looks like our other guy, doesn't it? I know, I want to see who my companions are. No, that's just the merchant mender. Let's go with somewhere with a view. We'll ignore the sound of the. Oh, wonder where this is. This looks like the shipwreck coast off Aleport. Jelly would be nice. We're using ragworm at the moment. I'm not sure if I should be changing. So okay, that's a Gladian Chovy large. I don't get to mooch with it. Why don't we change our bait? I know. Why don't we see what happens if we put plumpworm on the line? I'm curious. I probably should be using some patience though. Let's find out. And maybe if we're looking for crabs, I should have that snagging. Oh my gosh, what is that? Doesn't count if I can't bring it in. A tarnished shark. Alright, so plumpworms for tarnished sharks, maybe? Let's see what happens if we do this. Angler's art to regenerate it. Because I had enough stacks of angler's art. Thaliak's favor. And I forgot to use my favorite. Alright, no mooching. Let's just cast it in, see what we can get. Remember to use our special hook sets this time. So it's our control 3 and 4. 3 for strong, 4 for weak. Even though the descriptions tell me opposite, when I use them that way, I lose the fish. A leopard eel. Alright, I might have to change my bait again. Have 4 seconds left. Seems like we've got some feathered fins. I wonder if more of their mates will be joining them. Uh-oh, I don't know if I can pull this one in. Let's find out. A tarnished shark. Alrighty, we're going to change our bait. Down to krill. We'll see what happens when we put the bait in for krill. We go 2. Going to chum it. Going to use Thaliak's favor again. Going to go cast it. Which means I should be ready to use these. Weak bite. And cast it again. Weak bite. Looks like maybe I should start with Ragworm. Visage of Gormless looking Rogarden stares back at you from the depths. Let's chum it. Let's give it some of that. See if our patience will last long enough to catch it. I'm excited now. We'll see how we go. I caught the goblin one. That was pretty good. Uh-oh. Okay, I used a strong bite hook set on it. I'm not sure if it's going to be enough though. A drunk fish. Oh! Achievement unlocked. Denizens of the Galadian. I wonder what that means. But maybe I just caught all the fish. Alright, I won't use patience because I don't have the points or looks like Ariana's silver heart fished us up the current. Oh my gosh, yes. I think I need to change my bait. We need krill. Ghost sharks. Alright, so we are on krill. Rightio. Well, cast it in. Let's go. We may have to go back to Ragworm. Navigator's print. Bait. Ragworm. Cast it. Get rid of my bait box. Catch it. And cast it. Catch it. Strong bite. Cast it. Challenge log. Catch the day is almost complete. That's right, because we have a new challenge book too. Oh my gosh. So we should be earning some more money soon. And cast it again. Challenge log hooked on reeling. Almost complete. And again. Challenge complete. Hooked on reeling. Challenge complete. Catch of the day. Alright, that's about 3 grand more than we started with. That's pretty good. Fish it again. So we're now looking, the ocean begins to twinkle like stars in the sky. I wonder if we can catch this one. Let's use some patience. Let's use some chum. Let's cast our line. The twinkle fades to nothing. Oh well. I lost it. Alright, cast it again. Use our powerful hook set. And cast it again. A leveled? No. Alright. I know, well, yes, but I'm level 88 fisherman now. That's a bit scary. Alrighty. Angler's fortune and inefficient hooking has finished. A merman's mane is in octopus. Radio. So I need to catch 4 more fish with a strong bite and 3 more jellyfish or crabs. And we might try doing that on ragworm. I think ragworm's the best for it. Or is it krill? It could be krill. Krill for crabs. There's our other adventurer. What? Why are you wallowing in self-pity, Zelovia? You are fine. You'll get there. I know, reading my chat box. I have sad friends. Or party members. Alrighty. Let's chum it. Let's chum it. Here we go. We tried to chum it too early. And cast that in. Eventually something's going to bite, right? Strong bite. Can we bring it in? Oh, I don't know. Net crawler. We're still fishing on krill, I believe. No, we're fishing on ragworms. Okay. So now I need to catch 2 more crabs. Maybe this will be the right thing for them. It's a weak bite. Maybe it's a jellyfish. No, it is a tossed dagger. Actually, we can use our patience again because I've got enough to get my anglers going. Another strong bite. Crab. Another crab. What we're doing is we're going to go there, we're going to go here, we're going to go... Okay, I can't do my angler's art now, no worries, but I can do patience. And we can cast. Let's go. Just takes a little bit longer to hook a fish. So I need 2 more strong bites and 2 more jellyfish or crab. We're not fussy, it can be either. Weak bite. Nope. Let's cast it again. Did I hit the wrong button? I might have done. A flowfish. Let's go again. They also like ragworm. A tripod fish. Nope, not something I can do the thing with. We're going to switch to krill, I think. I just have this thing in my head that it's krill for crabs. I know, I ran out at the wrong time. Let's go to krill. And let's cast and see what that does. A mega squid. Rightio. Makeshift bait. Okay, so if I catch average fish that can be mooched, I'll be able to mooch them. I am on krill. I might switch to... Oh, okay. It may be another mega squid. We'll find out in a minute. So hang on, a tripod fish is a... Okay, let's just go back to ragworm. I'm always running out of ragworm, this is why. Wait, I just caught all my fish with a strong bite. Now we're just looking for fish with, well, crabs or jellyfish. Flowfish. See how we go. I know, I so rarely get all of the goals. Man, I hope I didn't hook a dolphin. So we've got a lot of luck going our way now. We have dolphin luck up in that top thing. You can see it. You've got chance of triggering a spectral current is greater. GP generation rate is increased, and the goals gave us large size catch as well. think I'm about to lose my patience. Hey, thank you, Zolovia Lovisa. Nice spectral current. Neckcrawler. One more crab. Alright, we're gonna go down to Krill. And again, catching hammer claws. No! Not having any luck. I've got one jellyfish. Oh man. Let's see if we can pull this one in. It's not going to be the last jellyfish or crab though. No, it's a Gugrosaurus. Probably hooked while we're in the spectral current. And that's it. Nearly all the missions complete. So close and yet so far. Let's wander around the ship, see who our lovely companions are. Nope. Never mind. Who have we got? There we are. Just chilling out on the deck. Alright, I received 5 irregular tombstones. And today, bonus is 4. Ocean fishing. Big pond. Ah, achievement unlocked on a boat too. Rare catch. Give a man a fish so we caught 15 or more. Brim team, Galadian Bay, Southern Strait, and well, we didn't do too badly. 4,900. That's not bad. Nearly doubled it. We do not meet the requirements to obtain gatherer's scripts, which we would normally obtain at this level, but unfortunately, we can't. Now, where do we start? I might see if we can actually find the start of this adventure. Does it tell me where to find the start? We need to find Kipyajakya. She's usually in Uldar, isn't she? Okay, in Uldar, Steps of Nuld. That's where she is. All right. Before we go too far, though, let us wander our way over here. We're going to call up Saroon. I'm just going to put any of my duplicates in. There are a few. Alright, we can also feed our Chocobo and get that out of our backpack if we want. I might put this bone chip in, and I might put the viscous secretions in. I don't need to have these on me anymore. We'll just see. I'm just going to sort everything. Oh wait, I saw a mushroom. Shriek Shroom needs to go in because we can cook with that. And our Glamour prisms need to go in. Rightio. Honey needs to go in. Boarhide needs to go in. The sinew and the antelope horn. That's it. Rightio. Let's go find a merchant because I am pretty sure. I swear it should be done. Eventually. We'll go find a merchant because I'm pretty sure that we cannot. We can't desynthesize things yet, so we might as well just go to a merchant and sell all our fish. I may regret this later, but never mind. Cinny, hi. You sell bait. Would you like to sell fish? It doesn't matter what tools we want to purchase. We can just drop our shellfish in Crustaceous, Wild Urchin, Heaven's Key, Lominsa Jelly, Netcrawler, Drunkfish, Spectral Discus, Hammerclaw. So all I'm doing at the moment is just making sure I have a lot of space in my pack. Or as much space again. The crayfish has to stay. The haddock has to stay. Those two are fish that we use while cooking. And there might be some others that we use while cooking, but I'm not recognizing them, so they can go. And we're not making a lot of stuff back, so we're just getting them out of our backpack. There we go. All right. So the plan was we were going to go and work our way through the different storylines because we'd reached a point in our hunting log where it was difficult to make the hunt because we were short on equipment and gear and we don't have that much cash. So seeing as we're down here near the Arcanist Guild, we'll start here and we'll work our way through. Just get as much of the storylines done as possible. What haven't I done for Thibageim? What's in the box? Oh, well, yeah, that would make sense. Let's do that. Welcome back. It appears your coordination with Carbuncle is progressing. We shall test your growing acumen with a more practical examination. A work at Meowvarn's Gate requires us to inspect and record the contents of incoming cargo. To simulate it, I've had several crates transported to the cliff south of the Zephyr Gate. Examine the cargo and return once you've inspected it. You would not be surprised at the depths to which some merchants will sink to deter our customs agent. False bottoms, rotting foodstuffs, flesh-eating Vulcan. I suggest you be prepared for any eventuality. Alright, well let's go get that done. No, that's the wrong door clear. Okay. We could also go see if there's a gate going on. Let me just zip back over here, make sure we've got time. Yes. First we'll deal with... We want Middle Lominsa, so we want to go out to the Zephyr Gate. We want to head on the Lamb. You know what? That's actually our level. We could go and do a fate. We need to do 5 of them to earn another 1,000. We might as well. I need to summon the bunny. We don't need to get up close and personal. We just need to help these guys out. My level's too high? Well, okay then. Let's go. That target's gone. Tab over. No, we're not attacking a Gubu. My god, the auto-targeter is trying to get me into trouble again. Alright, stay out of these guys' swing range. Hit them with a 1. Tab again. Not the Gubu. Okay, don't trust your auto-targeter when there's a Gubu about. Last time I did that, I got myself killed. Alright, let's go find... Oh, hello. Sorry, I only ran right past you. I'm about to get axed by my ally. Any more? What? Oh. Well, they must have been through it quite a bit. Now, was that enough for our challenge log to count? It might not have been. We came in pretty late. Fates. No, it did count. Yes. Alrighty. So we're on our way to completions. We need 3 more fates. We've done our fishing challenge already. Sorry, 3 more challenges. We've done our fishing challenge already. There's a few crafting things we could get done. That's not too bad. But that's not what we're here for. What we're here for... Did I not accept that mission? Sigh. Let me just check my map. I'm like, where's my mission? Did I not say yes? Maybe it's at Western Lominsa. It is at Western Lominsa. Let's go. So I'm confusing my missions now. That's funny. Actually, it's not funny. It's terrible, but we'll get there. Rightio. I know, I had this memory of it being here. So we're not picking up any extra quests at the moment, so we get rid of a few. Hit 9. Where we go. So I think I have about 9 Moogle tombstones at the moment. Oh, this is my novice retainer. Never mind. We're good. Hi. Oh, hi. Bunny. Ether charge. Don't stand there. Hit that minus key. Hit that 10. We'll do a little bit of Festa. We'll do a little bit of this. Get out of that. Blast radius. Do a little bit more Festa. Switch targets. Summon the Ruby Rabbit. Will Ruby ruin that thing? Will Ruby ruin it again? We will summon the Don't Stand There clear. Oh dear. Ow. We'll summon the Emerald Bunny, and we'll Emerald ruin it, and we'll Emerald ruin it again. We'll heal ourselves because we were dopey and stood where the attacks were going, and we'll rescue this retainer, seeing as, oh, you poor little Lalafell. And I'm going to go and see what happened to my Arcanist quest. I have a feeling I didn't look after it very well. I don't know what you think you saw, but I assure you I had everything under control. Uh-huh. What? That oaf presuming to be dead? Who does he think I am? Some wet behind the ears weakling? He could have at least shown some remorse for furnishing me with such poor equipment. Well, speak of the Sahagin. A moment. It's about bloody time. Do I sound dead to you? Fine, but you're buying the first round. Lim Lan, have mercy. I am not getting paid nearly enough for this work. I hope you treat your retainers with more respect, madam. Anyway, courtesy dictates I thank you for your intervention. To that end, I ask you seek out Fridweb and East Hawker's Alley. Tell her what you did, and I'm sure she'll reward you handsomely. Farewell. There we go. Now, this particular quest was a blue, which means we've probably just unlocked ventures for our retainers. Which means I probably want to head on back to Limsa and see what I did with my other quest. Maybe report to Jackie as a rogue, because I mean that's there as well. But I wanted to go through them one at a time. Hawker's Alley, which is right here. Big building with a green money bag on it. And Fridweb is the retainer advocate. Greetings, miss. How may I assist you? Sounds to me like you came along just in time. The last thing we need is another retainer dying during a venture. I gather from your expression you're not familiar with ventures. And then she goes on to explain them to us. And we complete it. We've now unlocked, I believe, ventures. There we go. I'm not sending any of my retainers afield. That's good. Let's have a quick look at our journal. What's in the box? No, I was in the right space for it. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to grab that. We're just going to put all of these up so we know to chase them. Okay. Back out here to our Etherite. Ethernet, Zephyrgate, and see there's our thing. The bee's knees dance. You know, I don't think I've learnt that one with any of my characters. Well, let's do the thing. Interact with the box. So what we're trying to do is get our characters up to level 50 and proceed far enough with our already got you. No, don't squirt me with acid. That's not very nice. I'm going to hit you with some of that, and then a little bit of Festa. Invalid target. Inspect the crates found at the south of the Zephyr Gate. Rightio. Sounds like someone did just fall off a cliff. I'd better make sure they're okay. I'm not a threat. Pray ignore my presence for the present and allow me a moment to cogitate. Oh my gosh. So she's working out something. The reaction to my sudden appearance was within... Okay, so basically we go through meeting this lovely lady who has spent a lot of time calculating our personality. Let me see, taking into account your current level of ability. My calculations indicate failure. Oh dear. Well, we'll see what we can do about that. Though the opportune window to do so has passed, I nevertheless introduce myself. I am Kalia, a Mialva Arn's Gate Assessor. Acting Guildmaster Thubergeim elected me to oversee your training and provide any necessary guidance and instruction in the field of Arcanima. Oh, nice to meet you, Kalia. From what I've observed thus far, you have an admirable grasp of the fundamentals. I do, however, wish to confirm one small detail regarding your choice of arcane geometries. What factor most influences your actions during battle? I simply do what feels right. Ha! Just as I predicted. I now have the final element needed to perform another calculation. The probability of you becoming an Arcanist of note is 90%, give or take 0.5%. Yes, the certainty is quite high. After all, I only know of one other practitioner who responded to my question in the same manner. It was the man who bestowed me this grimoire, the Guildmaster himself. And he's absent, and she follows his teachings. And discipline and strategy is the best choice. Here ends the lesson for the day. Return directly to the guild. And what of myself? I'm off to the fields, of course. The tactics that I so do require me to be there. Right. Goodbye. Let's head on back. I could teleport to Limsa, I guess. Yes, let's do that. That will be quicker. Into the lower decks. And from there, we can teleport our way down to the Arcanist Guild and take on the next task, because we are level 20-something. And that was our level 5 quest, so we can do at least 2 more quests before we have to level up again. And by then, we should have some more gear. Oh, in through the doors. I always lose the guild for some reason. Let's go complete this quest. Clear, have you returned with the cargo? I certainly have. They fit in my backpack admirably. Yes, everything seems... Kalia, perhaps you noticed the battered tome? The Initiate's grimoire served her from the day she entered the guild, and she has her reasons, but it's admittedly strange to see it kept all the way to her present position as Foreseer. I fear such an intense focus on Arcanima has led her to overlook other important aspects of life, but she is our master strategist. Continue with your practice with Carbuncle, and I'll be here when the needs comes for your next lesson. So we're going to get ourselves a brand new grimoire. At the moment, because we had our equipment upgraded, there's nothing they can really offer us, so we'll take the cash. Because I had gear already in my pack. Time for our next lesson. So remember, we're just speed running through so we don't take too much time away from the event. Heading back over... no, I've skimmed so fast I completely forgot what I was doing. Go down to J. Grab my next mission, Tactical Planning, which is now here. Slay Roslings and Wild Jackals. You know where we need to go for that? We need to go to... Just go into my teleport. Swift Perch. Alrighty, because both Rosalings and Wild Jackals are found straight outside the gates. So let's go get that done. There's our Jackals. Looks like there's some kind of Phaeton. What level is it? Shredding Wheat, 3 minutes 44. Why don't we go see if we can join it anyway? Hopefully the Rosaling will leave me alone. If it doesn't, I'm going to have to beat it up. Okay, we're above it. That's who we need to get the jackals anyway, so we might as well. I have the bunny. Let's go. Out of range. Yep. Alright. Do energy drain. Do fester. Don't stand there. Clear. Oops, too late. Do ether charge. Do ruin. Pick the next one. Do fester. Do ruin. And ruin. Move. Okay, grab this one. Summon Ruby. Ruby ruin. Something else. Oh, and you know what else we haven't done? We haven't changed our character back. Let me just very quickly do that because this is going to drive me crackers. Character configuration. Character. Show limited. Apply. Grab our wild jackal. What's happened to my emerald bunny? Oh, I know why, because we're level synced. So I have not learned Emerald Bunny yet. What? Well, Dodo, sure. But those things vomit on you. And 10. And Ether Charge. And Ruin. Alright. Grab that Wild Jackal. Ruin. And more Ruin. And Protect Me Bunny. And move. And summon Ruby. And Ruby Ruin. And Wild Dodo. Ruby Ruin. And Ruin. And more Ruby Ruin. And Ruin. And move. We did it? Haha, we did it. And we've also done half of our quest now for Thingamy. So let's use some Ruin on this one over here. Might as well do it again. We'll use some Energy Drain. We'll use some Fester. We'll grab the next Rosling. And we will use some Fester. We'll use Ether Charge. And you'll see our emeralds back now that we're not level synced. I know for a minute I was freaking out as to why I didn't have it, but that would be the reason. Get the bunny to protect us. We'll summon up the ruby. We will attack with the Ruby Ruin. And we're done. That part of the quest is done. We're going to zip back to Limsa. So we're level 23 at the moment. We're going to soon level up. Okay. Let's go with down to the Arcanist Guild. Into the Ethernet. Straight to the Arcanist Guild. I know, it took me a shamefully long while to work out that I should be using that big crystal to get into the Ethernet, and that made my life a lot easier when I worked it out. Thubergeim, welcome back. We're going to speed run our way through the quest again. I am doing a character that will give us the quest one at a time. Need to go downstairs. You do need to read where the quest tells you to go in that case. I think I've done it about 4 times now, so we're good. Was it 3? It might only be 3. This will be the 4th. Galia. Timely appearance as I expected, so shall we proceed with the job at hand? I've been tasked with examining the wares of a goblin peddler caravan run. Our agents suspect these beastmen merchants of dealing in forbidden goods, and as such I've calculated that announcing inspection has a 60% chance of inviting physical violence. I've prepared a strategy. There's important precondition you should be aware of before we discuss the finer points of my plan. Though I am considered gifted in the formation of tactics, I lack the reflexes and coordination for battle. Now, should the goblins offer battle, you are to execute command pattern 1345, otherwise known as stratagem focus fire. You and your carbuncle will concentrate your attacks on a single foe, and one by one the enemy will wither under the combined onslaught. Probability of victory 95%. Reports place the peddlers in the vicinity of the cookpot. Seek me out once you arrive. I know where the cookpot is. For that, we're going to need to go to Summerford Farms. And then we're going to need to run toward the ocean, because the cookpot is where those very large beasties were that stomped me last time. No, I had to run away from them. I remember. So what we're doing is we're heading down to the cookpot and making sure. Let's go this way. Okay, so basically the cookpot is across the river. It's that raised area just there. I think. Yes, no, I'm sure. Because over here is where you'll find the little balloon things. I know, I can't remember their name, forgive me. So we're level 23. We should be able to run across the river without getting eaten by these evil fish. So that'll make our life a little easier. We are not going into the cookpot, but if that's the jellyfish fate, we'll do the jellyfish fate while we're here. This will bring us up to 3 fates out of the 5 we need. No, it's the cookpot thing. We are not doing the cookpot thing. Oh my gosh, last time I did that? Yeah, no, not ready for that yet. Gear is not a strong enough thing. Around the back of the cookpot. Yes, Manuus is who we need to slay. This is not the character to do that with. Kylea, who's talking to a goblin merchant. Level sync is in effect. You'll be synced to level 14. So 9 levels lower. I am Foreseer Kylea of Malvin's Gate. You are to cease all transactions and surrender your goods for inspection.
Nasty sneaky pickers, gobby spit upland and nosy eyes on stubby iron.
I think that's a no. Predictably aggressive response. Very well clear. Remember what we discussed. Focus fire on one at a time. I gotcha. I'm going to go this way so that I'm going to keep her out of the line of fire. And we are going to go. Where's my bunny? Bunny is there. Hey, do you guys mind? That's just rude. Stop it. And we'll go with energy drain. Go with one of these. Now the higher the level your gear, the easier you're going to find this quest. Oh look, Topaz Carbuncle's here. Yes. Summon Ruby. Topaz needs a colour to complement it. Red looks good with yellow. And again. Tap across to this one. Hit him with a 3. Not sure where he thinks he's going. Festa. Oh, right, that's where he thought he was going. Rude. Protect me, bunny. Well, fine. If you want to play too, why should I make you feel unwanted? See, and this is why we've got our own colours down so that we can see where those gobbies are at. Ether charge is ready. Let's ether charge that. Grab the next one. Go with energy charge on that one. Grab this one. Go with Festa. And go with Ruin. And Ruin again. Let's bring them a little further away. There should be at least one more. Summon Ruby. Ruby Ruin. And Ruby Ruin again. Yeah, there's just not quite enough space. There's one. But we are keeping them away from Kylea, which means that we are saving her a world of hurt. Looks like I've got a Festa that I've been ignoring. Duty complete. Okay. Back to Kylea. She's now inspecting the nicely done. Adaptation, improvisation. I might have been observing your beloved Guildmaster himself in action. That was the perfect example of how the strategy for a given task should be tailored to the abilities of the assessor. In other words, before you begin formulating your tactics, it's necessary to fully understand your own strengths and weaknesses. On that note, there's another question I'd ask you. When it comes to improving the probable success of a strategy, do you consider it more effective to concentrate on playing to your strengths or shoring up your weaknesses? Covering my weaknesses. Oh, again you respond as the Guildmaster once did. I must revise the probability of your potential to attain greatness to 97%. You're one to keep an eye on, that much is certain. Your calculations must include an accurate assessment of your available techniques and their relative effectiveness, which requires you to be critically aware of your own limits, limits of your allies, and the characteristics of your enemies. I believe that covers everything for today. Please return to the guild and make your report to Mistress Thubergeim. I shall abide here until the Yellowjackets arrive to take the peddlers into custody. My strategies will keep me company. She's very, very self-contained, isn't she? Very self-contained. Not a bad way to be, really. Find your strengths within yourself. Ethernet. Arcanist Guild. Way to go. You know what? I have completely forgotten to eat food. See, that would have been a good thing to have on board, wouldn't it? You eat it for two reasons. One of them being to get it out of your backpack. But the more important reason to be being, apart from enhancing your skills, is that you get that 3% XP boost, which helps you level your character just a teeny tiny bit faster. Back from the field, without sufficient, it's difficult to appreciate the profundity of such a seemingly simple truth. Alrighty. Do I have anything that will enhance my abilities? No, so we'll take the money again. And we'll go back to the Guildmaster. We'll accept our Topaz Teachings. This will fill in our yellow crystal that we don't have yet. So Kylea would like to see us downstairs. She loves to make us run this ramp, doesn't she? It's a secret fitness technique, I swear it. Hi, Kylea. I was beginning to think I'd miscalculated. Claire, thank you for coming. I will soon be boarding a trading vessel suspected of smuggling. All merchant ships that make use of Limsa Lominsa's ports are subject to inspection by Mialvan's gate assessors. It's a routine I perform. In the case of smugglers, however, there's a 75% probability of encountering resistance, and thus I would like your company. It's now that we discussed the requirements of which you were informed that I have full confidence in your martial expertise. It's imperative that you first acquire the ability to summon Topaz Carbuncle. Such knowledge will be released to you contingent on your acceptance of this duty. Yes, I accept the duty. Very good. The arcane entity given, formed by Topaz geometry, will further expand your offensive capabilities. With such an ally at your command, even the harshest of enemies will falter before you. Please return to Mistress Thubergeim and inform her of your participation. We will do that. I'm not sure we're going to make it to level 25 before we finish all of our guild quests, but we will try. Okay, I've agreed to accompany. We're going to learn Topaz. Complete. There's my summon Topaz, and I get enhanced ether charge. Yes. All right. Another cutscene in which we celebrate our summon Topaz. Now, because I've been a little bit lax, let me just grab Topaz. That's going to come up on Control 3. And I should have moved my Summon Emerald up to Control 4 a while back. So now that all my Summon Bunnies are up here, we've got a better chance of things going right. That's my Lucid Dreaming. Yeah. Let's go. Acting Guildmaster Thubergeim is waiting the arrival of the inspection party members. The mercenaries Ghost Friend and Ashthota are here to assist with the inspection. Both are old hands when it comes to escorting Kalia during her more dangerous duties. Well, make clear, my spells are at your disposal. This won't be the first time we're expecting trouble, but as long as we follow the Force's tactics and keep a clear head, we'll come through just fine. The Morning Star is preparing to dock in Aleport. We'll meet our first challenge, however, before we even board the vessel. Almost certain that the merchant ship has hired a thug or two to accost us at the pier. Once we do manage to clear the rails, we'll face a deck crowded with armed sailors. The most effective strategy will be to incapacitate individual foes as swiftly as possible. Each opponent we down is one less weapon raised against us. It's imperative we do not allow ourselves to become tangled in multiple drawn-out skirmishes, lest we be overwhelmed. I call this stratagem Hammerfall. Strategy is a tool used to manipulate one situation into the desired reality. Keep that in mind, Clea. All right, now I believe the lovely lady would like us to meet her at Aleport. I also believe we are somewhat close to the end of our episode. So we're going to zippity-doo-dah over to Aleport, and next episode we will begin with that particular mission. Alright, but guys, on that note, I must bid you adieu. If you've enjoyed this episode, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And I'll check you later. Take care out there.